Imagine that every day you wake up with a crystal clear purpose. Nothing stops you, neither failures nor the chaos around you. You remain relentlessly focused on what truly matters. It may seem impossible for an ordinary person. However, this was the everyday reality of one of the most powerful men in ancient history, Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. His personal writings, a collection that has endured for thousands of years, are not just reflections on a bygone era, but offer relevant advice on how to harness the power of self-discipline amid the noise of life. Today, we will dive into the very heart of Stoicism, exploring its principles not as abstract concepts, but as practical tools for a more disciplined and fulfilling life. Stoicism teaches us to turn adversity into advantage, emotional turmoil into calm, and the unpredictability of life into a source of strength. If you struggle with daily stress, seek inner peace, or want to increase your productivity, understanding the Stoic perspective is not just about surviving life, but about thriving in it, regardless of what it throws at you. So today, we will study the powerful, life-changing teachings of Marcus Aurelius and explore how they can be applied to cultivate a strong and disciplined life. First, self-discipline begins with finding your purpose. At the core of Marcus Aurelius's philosophy lies the belief that self-discipline begins with finding your purpose. But what truly drives you deep inside, and how can you align your daily actions with that deeper calling? Marcus Aurelius often wrote about living in harmony with nature, which in Stoic philosophy refers to understanding your role in the world and acting in accordance with reason. He believed that understanding one's purpose is what makes you get out of bed in the morning and face the challenges of the day. It is what keeps you steadfast when temptations lure you off course. And it is not about grand achievements or external praise, but about fulfilling the duties life has placed upon you with dedication and honesty. In the modern world, finding your purpose can often feel overwhelming. We live in a world saturated with choices and distractions that can easily pull us away from our true path. This is where Stoic wisdom becomes not just useful, but essential. Stoicism teaches us to strip away layers of superficial desires and fleeting emotions to uncover what is truly necessary for our well-being and growth. It encourages us to ask, what is truly worth my time and energy? How can my actions today contribute to the greater good and my personal development? To understand how to apply this principle in your own life, think about what you feel a natural pull toward, where you find deep satisfaction, or what challenges you feel motivated to solve. These are clues to your purpose. Once you identify them, the habit of daily reflection becomes invaluable. By constantly aligning your actions with your purpose, saying no to what doesn't belong in your life and yes to what does, you cultivate the self-discipline necessary for a meaningful and purposeful life. Let's take this idea from Marcus Aurelius and apply it every day. Each morning, ask yourself, what must I do today? And each evening, was I true to my purpose? This practice will not only strengthen your self-discipline, but turn your life into a more intentional and fulfilling journey. Second, rely on yourself. When Marcus Aurelius wrote about self-discipline, one of the recurring themes in his reflections was the importance of relying on yourself. Relying on yourself isn't just about self-sufficiency. It is an essential part of Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes personal responsibility and independence. It is not about isolation or refusing help from others. It is about recognizing that the ultimate responsibility for our actions, reactions, and personal growth lies within us. In Stoicism, the idea of focusing on what is within our control is fundamental. Aurelius often spoke about the power of one's own mind in facing any challenges that life throws at us. Turning to our inner resilience and strength, this principle teaches us to trust our ability to overcome uncertainty and adversity. It is about building confidence not through arrogance, but through competence and a deep understanding of our own abilities and worth. Such inner confidence is liberating, but also intimidating. In our interconnected modern world, where advice, opinions, and judgments are constantly within reach, learning to listen to our inner voice can be difficult. Yet Stoicism teaches us to sift through the noise and trust our rational judgment. Aurelius believed that this inner guidance is the most reliable counsel a person can have because it is based on reason and virtue. This inner compass allows us to make choices aligned with our values rather than external pressure or fleeting emotions. Such independence is crucial for maintaining personal integrity and living in accordance with ourselves. How can we begin to truly rely on ourselves? It is important to cultivate inner confidence and independence in decision-making. One way to start is by dedicating time each day to reflection and meditation. Spending time alone helps us better understand our true desires and goals, allowing us to make decisions based on our own beliefs rather than the influence of others. Over time, these practices strengthen our self-discipline, making us more resilient and self-assured in the face of life's challenges. Understanding and applying this principle in everyday life will help us become more confident and independent, preserve our integrity, and achieve success by relying on our own strength and wisdom. Even as an adult, it is normal to seek yourself, to fear, and to doubt. If you are still asking yourself, "Who am I, and who do I truly want to be?" then we invite you to take a free professional career orientation course from the educational platform SKB. It will help you understand yourself, figure out what you want to do, and find the most suitable profession. You will take a career orientation test, and based on the results, receive a selection of 4 professions. The professions are grouped into modules corresponding to the following fields: programming, design, marketing, management, analytics, games, film, and music. Practical assignments will help you determine which of these attracts you most. You will find videos and interactive articles about the professions. Along the way, you can ask questions to a career consultant in the course chat. During the course, you will fill out a workbook that helps you combine test results, personal criteria, and your feelings from the assignments to ultimately find a profession that suits you. You will be able to communicate with like-minded participants and ask questions to the course curator. The course can be completed in 3 to 4 hours. Watch the videos in the evenings after work, or go through everything in a single weekend. At the end of the course, you will learn how to deal with doubts and beliefs that prevent you from taking the first step and beginning to act. Don't waste your time on a job you dislike. Start improving your life right now together with SKB. All links are in the description, or follow the QR code you see on the screen. Don't miss your chance. Sign up for the course. Third, daily presence and dedication. Marcus Aurelius constantly emphasized the power of persistence and the necessity of showing up every single day, not only with your body but with your spirit. It is not about monumental efforts made from time to time, but about calm, steady devotion to daily tasks, which together form a disciplined life. For Aurelius, daily activity was synonymous with living. Stoically, no matter how small or routine they seemed, each day represented a new arena, not for grand battles, but for proving commitment to your principles. That is where character is formed and tested. In the modern world, full of distractions where motivation can be fleeting, the idea of showing up every day becomes even more important. It is easy to feel inspired one day and completely fall off track the next. Here, Stoicism teaches us the value of consistency. Not intensity, but the regularity of our actions is what cultivates true discipline. This does not mean that every day must be a masterpiece of productivity. Rather, the point is that no day should pass unnoticed or unused. Whether it is career advancement, improving your health, or deepening relationships, progress in any area requires a simple, often overlooked act: showing up every day. Moreover, daily showing up is closely connected to the Stoic practice of presence, being in the moment and completing today's work without the burden of yesterday's failures or tomorrow's worries. Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively about focusing on the present and completing the task before you to the best of your ability. This kind of focus transforms routine into ritual and effort into improvement. To develop this discipline, determine what showing up means for you. It might be as simple as writing one paragraph of the book you have long been planning to write, doing a 5-minute workout, or spending 10 uninterrupted minutes with someone you love. It is important to remember that it is not the size of the effort, but the very fact of daily presence that matters. Every day you fulfill your commitments, you strengthen your willpower, and develop the resilience that defines you. By showing up every day and completing your tasks, you not only develop resilience, but also create a foundation for future achievements. It is important to understand that regular, even small efforts ultimately lead to significant results and personal growth. By embracing this daily practice, you become a living example of the idea that while we cannot control outcomes, we can control our efforts. In consistent showing up, we find the discipline necessary for a purposeful and fulfilling life. Fourth, practice the dichotomy of control. This principle distinguishes between what is within our control and what is not, urging us to focus our energy exclusively on the former. At first glance simple, the concept can profoundly change how we approach life's challenges, reducing anxiety and fostering a deeper sense of peace and resilience. So, what exactly is under our control? According to Stoicism, it is primarily our own actions, reactions, and judgments, our thoughts, our will, our responses. These are the areas where we hold power. Everything external, the weather, the actions of others, global events, lies outside our direct control. Marcus Aurelius constantly emphasized this in his meditations, noting that being upset or worried about things we cannot control is not only useless, but counterproductive to our well-being. The practice of the dichotomy of control begins with recognizing this fact. Although we can influence external events, we cannot fully control them. A Stoic learns to accept this, not passively, but as a liberating truth. By focusing on our own actions and letting go of attachment to outcomes, we can maintain calm and effectiveness regardless of circumstances. This does not mean we become indifferent or detached from the world. Instead, we engage with it more constructively, directing our effort where it can truly make a difference. In daily life, applying the dichotomy of control means that before reacting to any situation, you should ask yourself, Is this within my control? If not, the Stoic practice is to let the situation go and move on. Of course, this is easier said than done. It requires mindfulness and continual reminders about what actually lies within our influence. Furthermore, this practice has practical implications for how we set goals and expect results. While we strive to achieve our goals, tying our happiness or self-esteem to outcomes determined by many external factors sets us up for disappointment. Instead, Stoicism teaches us to find satisfaction in the striving itself, in following our values, and in the effort we put forth. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers did not promise a life free of problems. Instead, they offered a strategy for preserving inner peace and dignity regardless of life's highs and lows. By following this principle, we not only improve our own life, but also influence others with our example of calm and resilience in the face of life's inevitable uncertainties.